Lost media. I don't really have to explain it. Charlie the Steak is a game that is in the My Talking genre. Basically around 2010, when the game Talking Tom came out, in less than a month of the game's lifespan it got popular, and people including the company Dynamic Dust was like, wait, you can just do that. Then in May of 2013, the game Charlie the Steak was made. And only for Apple devices. You can hit him. You can give him a nice surprise. And Dominic really went all out on this game. There were how much the steak was cooked only unlockable with a currency called meatballs. Mini games were there to like a Subway Surfers clone to earn meatballs. There was a whole daily wheel, and I can put my meat onto my dog. But then suddenly, the game was never to be seen again, besides like a review on the game, and 22 videos named Charlie the Steak Funny Video. The reason why is simple. An Apple account is $99 a year, and no one really knew about it except for like 100 people, but you know what make it come back to life? It was marble races where Charlie, and multiple different versions of him, singing Vacation by Dirty Heads. Basically, people thought it was funny, but wanted to know what the steak was. So that's when they began to search for the origin of the image to only figure out it was. Eventually someone on r/lost media made a post about Charlie the Steak and how the game was fully lost media. Days went by. But then, one of the family members noticed turns out it was still on Dominic's computer rotting away. And then when Dominic found out, he gave people 3 options. 1 to rewrite, remake the whole game, and in addition, adding 64-bit support to the game. Option 2 being to restarting from scratch, and even make it 3D with more animations. And option 3 being to just release all the animations to the public and let the people who make brainrot videos do what they do best. Obviously, they picked number 1, and Dominic set up a Patreon dude to having to pay $100 to reinstate the Apple account. But at some point people thought they were getting scammed because they did single quotes to hear from Dom in months. He did say he hired an engineer for the Android port. No? Well, about that, apparently the engineer he hired was scaming him. And he did single quotes to want to find another engineer since it was the end of the year. But he did say he would look into it this year in a Patreon post. But after that whole thing, he released the game backup for all Apple devices only and that was practically the end. But we still have Smash the Steak. It is way better, guys. You guys have to trust me.
This was a
Elephant green screen effect.